I should probably eat a food, maybe. He's about to tell me, oh, I don't need that anymore.
No, actually, the guy last night, that was the one thing he couldn't do right. He was off most of the time, and I was like, it's not helping anymore.
I mean, especially if you have a 0.3 second margin of error.
It's pretty tight. I have to get a cast in on my ley lines when it has half a second left. Like ley line buff. I went the wrong way, I'm dead.
You might die to that.
Happens to the best of us.
This is me still playing 3 games, I gotta chill.
And berating me.
This is a lot of things. We can agree.
I mean, berating Telly seems to be just like a free action.
Yeah, it's pretty passive at this point.
Bonus action.
It's a bonus action.
Does not use a spell slot.
So it's a ritual.
Ritual spell.
It's more like a passive, like an enchantment I put down 20 turns ago.
Until long rest, just constantly berating.
I'm glad you can't see my tears. I can't give you that.
Hey, welcome
power.
back.
Hey, man,
I'm never
thanks.
taking that up again.
Let's just make it a per turn.
And is that you're just making the Namazu costume wet? You know.
Out and spread. We're gonna go right. Oh, that onion is actually stinging my eye now. In and out.
Oh, I got the timing on my 2-minute down at least.
Otherly. Thanks in.
He was really good at keeping her straight during that part too, huh?
I don't really
That's where
care,
it
man.
hurts.
I don't really care.
Just saying, she wasn't a crooked jerk at jockey last night like she is now.
Oh my god. Is he telling the truth?
Not really.
Okay, cool.
There's
No, no, she
position
was
on
pretty. No, he was pretty consistent.
It's not range from.
Light towers.
I had a slap on her.
I wouldn't stand there if you thought.
Why are you guys here? Why are you guys making me dance in my life?
Do you guys not remember? She just faces south for the whole next mechanic. I do this so I can pre-position for the melee.
I don't know how I survived that.
Oh, I should not. I
You're
should
the
not
second
reapply
best
my
mage
dot.
here.
I should.
You get what you deserve.
Oh.
No, it does not tick while she's up. While she's gone.
Apparently I can't take that plane with nothing. Yeah, I don't have a number. What number am I?
You're 8. 5, 7. 6-8.
Yeah, I'll aim passage that. I forgot to aim passage that time. I just turned around.
Konata, how much did I die by? Was it
let's
like
see.
3,000 damage?
No, you died by 600,000 damage. You took 2 white flames. Oh no.
No, before that.
Oh, you died by 5,000 HP. You were not topped off.
Ah, no. It probably was because
You
No,
took
I didn't have any
68,000. You took 68,000. It was survivable. But you just rezzed and you were not topped off.
like my Lucid and Rizamata were both down, so like I couldn't get any like mana to do anything, so I was just gonna wait till after the hit to do something.
Do you like my glam? Do you like my glam? Do you like my glam?
You look kind of like a frog.
I like a certain frog.
Mr. Toad?
Have you played Chrono Cross?
Oh my god. Fucking Chrono Cross.
Best game ever.
I have not, no.
It's okay. You don't need to.
What was the
Yeah, that
other
looked
thing?
spooky last night.
Warrior.
Oh.
I wasn't that bad.
Oh yeah, after Kane left, I was tank.
You say it was spooky. I don't think it was that spooky.
Still remember the initial reaction to Chrono Cross is that people were angry because it wasn't Chrono Trigger 2.
That's how I was. I was that person.
In and partners. Gonna go left. Out then in. Early. Thanks, in. She's about to flip in a few seconds.
That makes 2 of us.
Dark Towers. Something murdered everybody.
Yep, electrify. If I adjust my visor, I can make my mouth open and close.
I like that a lot.
Yep. Make that mouth move.
Unfortunately, it would only be like open and close once per second because you can't make macros more fine controlled than that. Yes, you could auto hotkey. Yeah, and I think I could actually do that glamour better than the Chrono Trigger one because there's no like Frog from Chrono Trigger had like that brass breastplate thing. That one looks like he's wearing the Puga set.
Yeah, he's a samurai frog. People that made those games though made that one or wrote that one.
Well, that was terrifying.
In and partners. I go left. In and out.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Sorry, I'll focus up more.
It wasn't even my fault. Sun was in my eyes.
Wait, the sun is still out this late?
Yeah, I'm playing from the West Coast.
It's a Texas thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
Just Grand Rapids, whatever.
Yeah, the sun's in his keyboard.
That's like pitch black outside right now.
Okay, is anyone gonna have my back on this?
You're in Hawaii.
Yeah, well, we're on vacation in Hawaii.
Aloha
What's that mean?
means hello and goodbye.
What, dial it back? With the chit chat?
Hey, Pete, I need you to clear comms. Focus up, please.
My fault. You gotta walk a little bit, Swanta. Oh, that sucks. I thought it would still drop a tower under me. I guess not.
It dropped it on me.
I was very confused when I got to my spot and it was already taken. I'm like, I'm sorry, we had reserved seating for this arrangement.
Alright, so I heard a
I'm
guy
gonna take
back who did this, and I'm not sure what my thoughts are on it, but this guy goes on vacation to places that just recently had disasters like the Maui fires. And he does it because it's super cheap.
That's smart.
And you're helping rebuild. You get to feel charitable.
Like, a lot of people are like, oh, that's callous. And I'm like, actually, like,
Boss is gonna flip after Paradema.
thank you.
Okay, so hang on. So here's the next level of that, right? Start causing disasters in those areas that you want to go take a vacation in.
Is exactly the kind of unintended consequences that something capitalism.
Chill.
But you can imagine how it could come off badly when he's like, oh, a bomb went off in Beirut? Better book tickets.
Just be a freelance journalist. You can write it off.
Oh, bullcrap. Oh, this is terrible.
In and partners. Gonna go right. Out then in. mechanics in. Late towers.
Really?
Just a little bit bad.
Got a lot of it bad.
Resolve the mechanic.
Oh, no, we're okay.
I will remember not to reapply my dot.
This might be bad.
Oh no.
Kane, just pick her up. Just pick her up.
What?
What?
He must have gotten clipped by it. Got the magic clip.
Oh, damn it.
Oh. You gotta raise right in that path's line, isn't it?
I have no mana. I can't do anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump.
I got problems, but at least I didn't die.
99 problems, but death isn't one.
Well, I mean, eventually. I didn't die from auto attacks. How about that?
I mean, that's pretty normal.
Although, feels good finally having the exact sequence of buttons down for doing your 2-minute while moving like 4 times.
Oh, always the best feeling.
I mean, the best feeling is to not be thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't know how people do that. I have to constantly think about it.
It's like playing the game. Like, as soon as you think about it, you're already losing.
You guys are all manually breathing right now, right?
No, I'm manually not breathing now.
You are now aware of the position of your tongue.
Oh, that's a rough one.
Constantly. Bye, Pithos.
I would like to disagree with that.
On what grounds?
I died behind the party.
In and spread. We're gonna go right. Out then in.
totally healed myself between those hits.
Up, down, late.
Thanks, in. Light towers. I will be up here because I don't want Pethos to get mad at me again. Even though she's gonna flip around.
Oh. Mm.
It's gonna take a lot more than that to get me not mad at you.
Gonna have to bring flowers and chocolates at least. Maybe some room temperature cake. Dictate.
Oh. Alright, we were on each other.
Oh. That first laser takes a while. So. When it's the third one, it's like it takes forever for that first laser to come out.
We weren't like on top of each other, but we were close enough.
We were pretty on top of each other.
We weren't on top of each other. There's like 2 elms between us.
Keep the Bible between no touching, no inappropriate hands.
In and spread. Going right. In then out. Tanks out. Light towers.
Oh, what?
I'm like, that's not quite middle enough.
Wait, what did I die to? Because I walked to the other side and then took damage.
You.
No. Please go to
No.
the save. I'm actually curious, Kanata.
It looks like it registered you as just like you just died.
But like from what? That's what I'm asking. Like from what? I saw a bunch of damage. I don't know
all
what
I can, all I can say is that you died with full health.
Someone please explain this to
You
me.
hit a. You also got a damage down though right before you died. You got hit with something.
Were you in the middle?
I walked across the middle to the other tower because Tan didn't make it all the way to the middle.
No, I was there, and then I saw my debuff go away. I moved away, and the tower showed up further away from the middle.
Kanata, are you recording? I'm actually curious what the hell just killed me. At what time? Yeah. Did they make us you can't walk over the middle?
That's what I'm thinking. Is that like
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was always supposed to be that way.
obviously it was like that's the way it was designed.
I don't like this.
I just,
So it registered like I fell through the middle, but I didn't actually because I'm the goat, and I got punished for my amazing play to try to save the raid.
Yeah.
I don't like any of this sequence here.
it's like you touched the death zone, but then your corpse slid onto the safe platform.
This is not okay.
So you can't even
Shut
jump
up.
over those
You can't jump at all.
gaps.
Jump is disabled.
So it's like an invisible death wall around all the platforms then.
Oh boy, I like invisible death walls.
That's kind of terrible. My bad.
Oh, you're the dead one, so it must be.
Yeah, I just I'm
Gotta
real
focus a
free.
little harder.
It must be what it is.
Out and partners. Going left. And then out. Thanks, Sin. Light towers.
Light towers. Ah.
Just about to flip.
Five, 7. 6, 8. One, 3.
We were
Oh.
gonna die anyway.
Just damage. I just died. to
Yeah,
damage.
Midori wasn't topped off at all.
I topped myself off. I tried. I used Curing Waltz and Second Wind.
I'm
Not enough.
After the there's the Palladian, which is the first big hit, and then there's Shockwave, Palladian Shockwave. So, yeah. Dunno. We need to somehow have an effective 140k health. Well, you had Stellar Explosion. It just went off too late.
Do single targets not reach? Because I feel like they absolutely would, right?
You
Yeah,
can.
Bale was just made back up, but Bale was just coming up towards the end of that. so I'll hit it. But
Like I said, the stellar explosion triggered after their death. So if you can time the stellar explosion to happen between the first and second hit, that would probably help. Is there anything else that Tam could be doing during that?
I kind of panicked right there because I was getting the lasers and then I wasn't paying attention to healing.
Is that a time that is useful for Panheima?
Anaheim is down.
Yeah, I feel like you need to either Panheima or Holos needs to be made available for that somehow. Because like when you guys are in taking lasers, your AoE should hit everybody. But if you're both in or out at the same time, then you can't hit everybody.
It is possible for us to get both the
Right.
same.
Come on, white mage.
Yeah,
Mm,
Liturgy
yep.
of the Bell would probably.
It's just-
Cannot I put a video that might help for you in Discord?
Hey, how's it going? Okay here.
Here, a second. Let me fix that link for you, my friend. 443. Copy URL at current time. There you go. I'll even put an FTFY in there.
The hardest healing him. I made the MIT plan and made sure to have a ton of resources stacked for this mechanic because I didn't realize until later that the
Take any
crazy that
damage?
you can possibly take was
Yeah, it's
due
crazy.
to a distance.
So that's
issue
possible,
rather
I
than
guess. Just not
a
take damage.
mechanic. So
Yeah, we can just avoid it, right?
we did end up over-mitting
Dodge.
based on the heal plan, but I'd rather over-mit with room for error than just die to it due to being slightly too winged.
Sage is very flashy.
Yeah, I mean, throughout the whole phase, they really don't look like they're in danger of dying at any point.
Well, he said they made the MIT plan, which means they're probably not doing something earlier so that he can have a bunch right there. So
Well,
that's
they're-
the other
they're-
thing we can do is move stuff from somewhere else and around and put it here instead.
I mean, they're running a pretty similar comp to aside from White Mage instead of Astro. Like, they've got Paladin and Gunbreaker.
And they're not using Bell on that. It's Holos. It's the same as Holos.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be the thing that makes him stop taking damage. It's 20%. Like, there's shields and stuff in there, right?
Holus is only 10%.
And they're also throwing out AoE shields, like just every GCD doing E-Prog.
And he does Zoe E-Prog.
For a bait.
Like a
Both the
Zoe
months
E-Prog
before and after limit cut
before
are
everyone
very
spreads out.
scary due to the amount of
I think he did it at the end for the Ultima at the end.
that you have to use during limit cut. So I would highly recommend using a Zoe GCD shield for whichever one has less mit.
This is why when I was co-healing, like I had 70% overheal because you would just like preemptively snipe all the healing I was doing.
Hey, what's the plan then? You guys got it figured out, or?
So I think now's the time to start seeing where we can dial back mitigations on the mechanics before that. The biggest one that happens before limit cut is the tanks in party out, followed by on the soul. We have mitts on that are like boss targeted mitts that should be good enough to cover, like, you know, reprisal, feint. We could even maybe possibly ask for an addle, maybe. Since the boss can't be targeted during the limit cut. Since the boss can't be targeted during limit cut, those are useless. So any mitigations that are party-based mitigations would be better to be put towards limit cut. So
Where do you want the addle?
before the boss does the, I can't remember the names of the attacks. The
Where she
ones where
takes her
it's,
sword out with the Ultima thing?
The logos
No.
is
no, the ones where she jumps on either the tanks or the party.
Oh, yeah, sure. Could probably do that.
Because if you do that right before that, it will do, it will affect both the thing that hits the tanks and party and the on the soul that happens like 6 seconds after that.
I don't know if I'll do both, but we'll try.
It will, because I'm using feint and has the same duration.
I mean that I don't know where in my rotation that's gonna fall because I have to have a proc for it, so it might not line up the way you want it to every time.
The important,
Black Mage
the important one is the first hit.
when she splits it.
Yeah, when the party is either in or out.
Yeah, okay.
So I use them when it's the platform. We all go to our the different platforms for the towers and stuff, and the cross lines. I use it there. It's just coming back like as we go into this mechanic. But like I tried moving it sooner, and then it wasn't lasting long enough for that previous mechanic.
Yeah, the platforms is scary, and in particular the on the soul that happens during the platform has a tendency to kill people if we don't have enough mitts.
Yeah, like I'm in reprisal on that one, and I think the Veil, it's probably used by that point so people get hit by stuff, but yeah, I Veil as we're going into the mechanics, so like Veil's like it's taken for a bit before it actually. Yeah. Okay. It's a 90.
oops.
I mean, the way you're doing it, I have Heart of Light available for that too.
So Veil going into it once we all go down.
And we should have the boss is targetable during the Ultima, so we should be able to have boss targeted mitts when the Ultima goes off.
Do you want passage for Ultima or passage? I'm putting on the earlier one. Um, it does, yeah. Like I try to aim it so I can hit everyone. It's just it's tricky to aim.
Wait, if people are consistently at 2000 HP, that's good. That means that we have enough mitigation without it, right? Eh? Okay, well that's different. Chill is the hardest. Asking you to stop moving.
In and partners. Go right. Out then in. Were you supposed to grab the light tower? Okay.
Left, left. Right, right.
Lasers left. If you have laser, always go left.
Mm.
She's gonna flip after Paradema. really. Like I got hit that time, but I usually don't.
What do you mean? I'm right next to you. Speed of healing, I guess. What are you gonna do?
Out and spread. We go right. In then out. Thanks, Sin.
Whatever you did, that was perfect. Do that again.
I don't know if I got the on the soul there, did I?
You
You
did.
did.
Alright.
She's gonna flip.
They'll be back up. Well, I hit it way early.
Light towers.
What color?
Light towers.
Someone's gonna get hit by a laser.
It was me. I was laser.
Cause I's dead.
Cane reprisal.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, Kane, you're doing first half with Veil.
Yep. 5 seconds.
Hey. Wait, why am I doing this? We have a soundboard for that.
Do we have any sort of system in place for who goes left and who goes right on the tower, on the laser baits?
Yes.
What is it?
The reds should be on the same side as each other. So, if the boss is starting at A, the reds are going to start on the B side, and the blues are going to start
No,
on
no,
the
no.
B
I
side.
think he means when you have
no.
to bait them in
So-
pairs.
Yeah, the two people they're baiting. Are we doing like the lower number left or anything like that?
Just spread out.
So that's
don't-
not
don't-
working. So
It's not working.
so can we make a system then
Yeah, sure. We
Lower
can-
left.
facing
Yeah.
towards the center? Is
Yeah,
what we're-
yeah.
Okay.
Facing towards center.
I wasn't doing that system, but it will work.
So remember, if you are not baiting a laser, you need to stay against the wall.
Like really up against the wall.
Like, yeah.
Wow. The people baiting the laser need to be pretty far in. Like, the people who,
Personally, that's not
especially,
happening.
well, that's a separate problem, yeah. But like the problem is that after the first like set of lasers invaded, somebody's gonna be running across the arena, right?
Around
Like,
the outside.
yeah, but like, that's my point. They're not gonna be like on the edge, because they don't want to get clipped. Yes, they should be pretty far out, but they're not gonna be like, you can't be 3 steps in and call it good for baiters.
Yeah, something wasn't right.
The people with the tethers, it would be nice. I know people have things to do during, like, DPS is going on, but if you could at least get onto the correct side of the arena, you can stretch your tether out to its maximum length eventually, but people get messed up when the tethers are crossed. So, like, just try to get into the correct, like, column or row that you're going to be in, and then stretch it out if you need to, like, divvy up your movement.
Oh, I'm ready.
I was gonna post that commercial.
Alright. Ready? We only got a couple more before Ken has to go. Just waiting on Soul.
I mean,
Only one.
can you not hear me? I said it.
No, did not hear you.
That's the Uber crit.
Out and partners. Go left. Out then in.
Oh, wait.
Alright, this one's probably lasties.
It's fine. 312 more than I needed.
In and spread. Going left. Out then in. Thanks, in. Light towers.
Let's play on hard mode. Don't move closer to me, Kane! Why?
I didn't see you there.
I had so much room. All I had to do was not go right.
I didn't even see you there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Could actually go to the other side of him also.
I wanted to play in hard mode.
I literally didn't even see
When
you.
you play in hard mode, sometimes the boss just punks you. No, don't jump. Alright, I need to use you to toss it, that's fine.
We took a lot of damage.
Oh.
I think that might have been
You did it.
proximity. Based
You
on
did it.
Telly's corpse. I think that's where we're supposed to be there, isn't it, for that one?
Isn't Kane's bedtime?
Oh yeah.
Overtime lasties.
Well,
I'll do one more.
hang on, because this is
Oh,
important. Are we supposed to go to the corner, or are we supposed to be directly after the last explosion?
Directly after the last explosion.
Yeah, directly after.
Alright, and
There's
yeah,
not enough room to split it in the corners. There won't be enough room
Then-
for the next two people.
yeah, Kanata, then we just died to proximity, because the other side messed something up then.
I don't know how I necessarily died because I took one of our lasers and just croaked, and Salenta didn't get hit by anything. And I think Salenta was with me.
Well, I think it's just because you were closer, the angle was too close.
Well, yeah, but you didn't take any damage from the lasers, which means that one didn't get baited on you. So I'm
I
wondering
got-
how I died.
I got baited one. I mean, I wasn't watching my health, but I definitely got a laser.
Did you? Night Kane.
No, y'all, reminder, I will be out next week. I will be on work travel, so talk to you all and good luck.
Bye.
Fun.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm looking for the spot where it took
Oh, yeah?
damage.
Sure enough. Yeah, you sure did. Oh, weird. Yeah, I guess somehow I just managed to eat both. Whack. Okay.
Well, we were a little too close together, and you just were closer to the middle, so the angle.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I just was misreading your debuffs when I went down. Oh, maybe it already faded by the time I managed to look.
Does it give a magic vuln up or something?
It does, yeah.
Okay.
That's why you can't take 2 lasers.
I figured you couldn't take 2 because it would just do enough damage to kill you.
That's a fair assumption also.
Are you talking about on the charge?
Does anyone have a fill?
Nope.
Then we should go to Aether.
Yeah, unfortunately, you pan the camera down during the at just the wrong moment, so you can't tell how far they were from the wall. But it's wow. The difference, though, as we tested between going.
Did you invite
from,
everyone to the link shell?
No, that's what I
well-
to say.
Oh.
I will go. What? You're on Gilgamesh? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm already in the link shell. I'll find people. I'm going to Siren today. I'm going to visit all of them. To the local customs.
Why do I have to jump back and then jump again?
Can you disband the party, please? Disband the party. Party lead. Yes. Disband the party.
Well. Were you the last one to log out? Does party lead pass to people or no?
It does.
So, I guess someone can log in and find out who's the lead is. Oh, good, because you got on, yeah. Thanks for taking one for the team.
I'm glad I already knew that would happen and left the party. That way, my double jump didn't have to be like, log out. Oh no, I can't jump back. Log in.
At this point,
Leave
you're
party.
probably gonna get there before us.
The Namazu has ways to slip to other data centers. Yes, yes.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
The squeaky wheel gets the money. Yes, yes.
Because people are just not interested in my conclusions.
You're not interested in micro machines?
They still make those?
Oh yeah.
Wow. My kids played with actual toys anyway.
They all still really want toys.
The desire for physical things has not gone away.
So, can you guys not understand the words that I'm saying, or are you doing this on purpose?
You're
I
not.
didn't
We're
hear
not
you
saying
talking.
anything.
We're kind of doing it on purpose just to mess
No, we're
with you.
not. Stop.
Don't listen to Pethos.
Is this a microphone thing?
Like right now, if you're talking, we couldn't hear you.
I said, so nobody's interested in my conclusions, and you said micro machines?
Well, yeah, you came in a little garbled. I didn't hear you.
So I asked if it's a microphone problem, or if you guys just can't hear me. And you guys said, oh, we just couldn't hear you.
Oh, well, you
But-
said it so late, I figured you'd said something else. That's why I said that.
No, because earlier I was trying to come to a conclusion about a mechanic, and you guys interrupted me. And then started talking about something else. That was directly relevant to a conversation we were talking about. So, I don't know if you guys just can't understand me, if you guys just, when you talk over me, you can't hear me, but... Okay, well, there's two things, which is one, how I sound, and two, your ability to hear.
I mean, you sound clear so far right now. Carrot, I found your match.
What server?
Right here, right in front of us.
I found your match, Tully. There's someone over here dancing with an Amazu head on.
Oh, what server? Where?
I'm on Fairy.
Oh no.
Oh, they vanished. Their queue must have
Oh.
popped.
Okay, cool.
But to take things back a couple minutes, which mechanic were you referring to, or which mechanic were you talking about?
I was explaining why Kanata was dying there.
On limit cut?
Yes, on the charge damage. The reason he died is because the reason why he's taking more damage is because when we're going from diamond to diamond, we're only taking 55 to 60k, but it goes up by 5k if it goes from a corner to a side. So if you go from a side to a side, you're taking 10k more, which explains why you're taking so much more damage for that particular charge. Now, that people could be in farther and maybe that's exacerbating it, but I mean, I don't know that there's anything we can do about it necessarily. Like, I'm just saying, like, that's the normal amount of damage we will be taking.
It shouldn't be. It should be about 140 between both charges and stuff like that.
Well, the charge was doing 75k.
So there is like a cursed strat that involves like not going point to point for the first hit, which like normalizes the damage, but that's like in the end you need to absorb the same amount of damage over 2 hits regardless.
Saying it makes the first one scary, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, the first one you should have some pre-shields.
Not the first one. It makes the second one. So yeah, it makes the first hit to 2-4 scary because they'll be much closer than they would have been. So if you're prepared for that, then it's probably fine. But
Again,
I see 76k and 14k. Now that is with your shield, but that is. Yeah, but I guess what I'm saying is that like that would have been survivable probably if they had been a little bit farther out and you had been a little farther out, but it would have been just barely.
I'm not sure how it calculates it, if it's on a per person basis or. Yes, it has not yet cleared memory. Placeholder took 85 and 17. had the only maybe gear, I don't know. The only buff either of you had was Eucration Prognosis. So
I think
we
I
literally
think
need to look up a met plan.
yeah, I think the only option is getting Holos or Panheim in there. Probably Panheim is not going to be good enough. I don't think it's going to last long enough. Holos lasts 20 seconds at least. 20 seconds is a long time, but maybe it's not all the hits. We don't know.
Like 23. Yes, 26. Because, you know.
$21, but yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Holos applies a shield too, so.
also just for what it's worth, like getting mitigation on 7 out of the 8 hits is better than getting mitigation on 0 of the hits.
But yeah, I'll just look up a cooldown list or whatever.
Wait, was that 90k on one hit?
Dude was saying in that video, limit
So
cut.
then we have to heal 240,000.
Well,
Because if they're taking 90k every jump, that's 180k between the two jumps, and then plus the laser that they have to take later or earlier.
and then you have about 8 seconds after that to heal to full once we before the Ultima. I'm just saying.
The blank one? All I can find is the blank one. Like, DIY. It's a DIY mitigation sheet.
The things that it's actually called in game, weird.
With enough damage reductions, maybe. Huh.
That's the if it's going absolutely point to point. I mean, we could spread the puddles out more so that we're dropping them closer to the point instead of dropping the second.
Yeah, I don't know if you can because the spacing is pretty. I don't know how much space is left at the end because we actually haven't made it there, but because you still have to have enough space for them to drop that last one, right?
If we drop
Right.
them at every point, we cover all of the outside of the arena.
Yep,
Yeah.
there are eight points and 8 charges. Like 90 degrees away from the boss.
I mean, they
Charge.
do start to disappear, but I'm
You're gonna cross back over.
I'm not saying that we should do it. I'm just saying that watching the video, there's only when the third puddle on each side appears, the first puddle disappears. So there's only 2 up at any point in time. So there would theoretically be room, but I'm not sure that actually saves us much. Well, no, actually. Depends.
I mean, the people in this video are just standing
Yeah.
like an ilm outside of the other AoEs. Like they're standing right on the outside of the AoEs.
So not a puddle placement issue.
Not theoretically, no, it should.
Well, I guess it is if we're not all on the edges.
Yes, if
If
they're
that's-
not far enough
yeah.
out.
I found the gloves that I was looking for. The ones that are just very basic floppy gloves. And they're made out of toad leather.
Well, let's assume that what happened in your particular case, Konata, was something that happened off stream. It was a fluke, at least a little bit. Assuming that's the case, do healers have a plan at least?
I've moved some things around to have more resources there.
Did the mid sheet not help? Or is they're not?
Which
What?
one are you looking at?
I don't see anything linked.
I found one that has.
This guy only does 3 E-procs during that whole phase.
Yeah, everybody takes theoretically 3 hits of damage, so if you time it perfectly, that could be all you need.
I mean, he's not hitting everybody with them either.
Well, that's just bullshit. I don't know.
Like I think there's one that he hits everyone with.
I'm just confused by the numbers on this sheet.
So go to P12S P1 and
No,
then.
no, no, yeah.
go
So I'm at the
57.
dumps, and it says like first beam's chariot 60k, second jump 134k, second beam's chariot 60k, third jump 134k. So I think we're taking more than you think we're taking.
Is that maybe that's the unsplit
It's
damage?
probably shared, but I mean, then
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Like combined, that's still like 95k.
It's a lot.
Let's see, with then with 20% reduction, let's say it'd be like 75k.
Which sounds more like what's happening.
Is that
I like the
that-
2 physical attacks in here. Just 2. Everything else is magical.
I recognize the Carachol debuff icon. Let's check. Is that this? Is that Holos? What is that other icon that's up? I don't know what that is. Oh no, that's just the other part of
Healing in the
Carachol.
fight.
Carachol has 2 debuff icons.
Yeah, the first one he does before the charges hits everyone, and the last one that he does hits everyone.
Yeah, I'm looking for if there's other sources of mitigation.
I think he uses Carachol after the second dash, it looks like.
Oh yeah. Page regen.
Well, that's what I'm looking for, because I don't know all these icons.
Temp. Kanata. Temperance is 20% healing potency, 10% mit. So it's
Yeah,
exactly the same as Ast. Don't you have 10% mit? The
Okay, so yeah, after the first and second hits, like they've got Carachol and Temperance up.
Oh wow, he pops Holos and Panheimer at the same time.
That's pretty hardcore.
Like before the first dash too. So screw the healing on Holos. Nobody wants that.
So how about neutral spec?
I'll say I just found an Astro POV. They put the star down at the beginning of like when the dashes start, and then puts is neutral sect when they get the little lines around them.
Then
You
horoscope.
look like you're in the center of the universe thing. Is that what it's? Is that neutral sect? I don't know what they are. I don't play Astro. He does that, and then he just spams aspected Helios like every GCD. Like that's it. Like that's all he's doing.
We got somebody.
He might be doing something else in the middle I can't see, but like that's yeah.
Let's do that. Guest invite.
All right. Well,
Did you mention anything about Discord in your? Okay.
All right, where is it?
It's a warrior.
Well,
Right. That's why I was trying to find one with Astro, because White Mage has a completely different set of tools that is very useful there. Like, yeah.
I don't
you
see-
you have instant cast heals that you can do while moving.
Yep.
I don't see Ixotrol on this guy's bar. Oh wait, there it is. Found it.
Has it? Maybe it's not there. Like, if you looked at placeholder screen, you would see no buttons.
No. This guy has everything on there. It's just it was on cooldown, so like I couldn't see part of the icon.
I hate buttons.
So are we just doing this without them in voice? I don't want to sit here for like 8 years
I
trying
typed
to
out
recruit
everything
someone
this
else.
person though.
Ish. It's standard-ish. See, they're also in a costume, so we're good. Hello.
There they are.
I forgot to tell you that we had a costume sort of requirement, but you look good. I appreciate it. We all fit in.
all right. I think the only thing
Sure.
worth mentioning is positionals for the
Yeah, let's do the
super chain or whatever. So you could be northeast, I guess. Black Mage is going to be in the middle. Yep. And then you'll collapse onto me, Bunny, if it's partners. Oh, is there anything else we do weird?
One is on the wrong side.
Oh,
one is on the left. Couldn't matter for the off tank, right? Out in partners.
Oh, I was muted. Going right. In and out.
Late.
Thanks out. Dark towers.
Oh, my brain fart. Sorry.
They were all dead.
There's a number of issues.
Yeah. And who's light party one healer?
Pam.
No, one is Ganada.
One is Kanata. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure so I can have the party order in.
Yeah, I already have enough Lalafels in my light party. I don't need another. No offense, Pam.
Understandable.
You can never have enough Lalafels.
You can.
You can.
Trust me, you can.
Not possible.
Effectively, it just gets better the more Lalafels there are, until you have a full party of Lalafels and you've reached perfection.
An alliance of Lalafels.
Yeah, I did a Puppets bunker with all Lalafels.
Oh god.
I
Too early.
don't have tank sense on. That's my fault. Sorry.
That's fair. I got 15 seconds on provoke.
Alright.
Out and spread. Go right.
Oh.
Have the boss back. Out and in.
hit by both.
Bill.
Thanks out. Light towers.
Oh, it was on me.
Oh,
That's gonna be bad.
That's
I
not
need
the
to-
ideal situation.
I needed to take that tower.
yes, he did. I think that should have just immediately resolved that tower.
Should have just killed him. That's what it should do.
I didn't notice for the first couple pools that you guys were doing that. Yeah, a little bit. What is happening?
No, that's all wrong.
Yeah, we are.
3 and 4 towers were backwards, I think.
Someone else was standing there so confidently. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I was one of those towers. I wasn't standing there confidently, though.
I was standing at too confidently.
Just T-posing on it.
C doesn't crouch in this game.
Man, I hit that button all the time in combat, and it's so annoying. Just lose my action.
Out and partners. One right. In then out. Makes in.
The animation for my 8 crop went off.
Light towers.
I looked at party list, thought the other healer was party 2, and then I started going over there, and then I realized party 1, so I started going back to the other side.
That's okay, that'll happen sometimes.
Just focus targeting. Not party 2.
Midori try to scare her again.
It's not working. Maybe it's because I'm small.
What is even like the command to execute the emote like have nothing to do with the words that it prints in the thing. So what was that one? Was it?
For me, it's frighten, and it says I try to frighten her.
Okay, it looks really goofy in the frog.
Sad my Tomberry head doesn't light up.
You can have those like red eyes.
I went early. It's definitely not ideal.
We might die to that.
I'm inclined to agree.
Odin Partners.
Ow.
Out and in. Thanks out. Dark Towers. Keeping her face out.
I
I
prefer
said,
the
just go to the other side.
no. I prefer the hunt the black man strategy.
I honestly don't mind it if he just doesn't shimmy into me. It's fine.
Yeah, you're
Like
pretty cool looking when you do it right.
There's nothing else to do there. I'm kind of bored in that part, so it's kind of keep me awake.
Third lasers.
Oh,
That's us.
No, we're the fourth lasers.
Oh, were we? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Carrie, you lived.
Those.
it's okay because the third laser still. We ended up taking them for some reason.
No,
With
we
one
took
of
the
them.
third lasers. Me and Kana definitely got thirds.
Does the thing split the damage?
Get him, Garrett.
Yep, you got it.
No, that was that was 1 million.
Oh. Ouch.
No, I just took. Well, no, it was one. Wait, let me see that. 1,041,850. Yeah. Skill issue, honestly.
Kana, am I drunk? We definitely took the third set, right? Okay.
Yeah, Salenta and I somehow baited the fourth one then.
We were
like, way in
real
the
far
back. We were way in the back, just whistling, minding our business, holding hands a little bit.
We were not close.
And that's because we died to the fourth laser, so you took that.
I can't believe that we're the ones who baited that.
I'm just actually happy. I'm just happy to see LC again.
So are we.
Yeah.
Party finder problems.
I've seen it so few times. When you said LC, I was like, what the hell is that?
It's a
Yeah.
lesser company. It's like a grand company, but small.
Ah.
It's a light company.
Yeah.
Light cons.
That was.
I hate myself. I'm sorry.
Oh, did you not again? Oh, I just thought I hit it too
No,
early. That's all good. 15 seconds. Out and spread. We're gonna go left. In then out.
Oh.
I didn't.
Nice try,
Wait,
Midori.
Was I
Nice
supposed to have a
try.
tower?
Yes.
What laser did I have?
You wouldn't have had a laser. The laser people take the towers.
That's.
You just had the tower from the beginning.
It's late.
It's a little late.
But on the plus side, I can make my mouth open and
Oh.
close.
Pluses, X's. Make it stop.
I can.
Oh yeah, Chocobos absolutely can. No.
You don't have a mouth.
I can too.
In and partners. and in. Makes sense. Light towers.
Why were you?
Not that tower.
I mean, even still, it shouldn't have mattered as long as the person who's supposed to do it did it. Out and spread. Going left. Out and in. Thanks out.
Dark Towers.
Dark Towers, thank you. We're done.
Are we trying? It's not about that.
Do
It's
the
not.
do the first set of towers and the first set of lasers go off at the same time? Or is there a little bit of a delay?
It's towers first and then lasers.
Okay, I might have run into the laser then. Because I started running towards the center, like right as my tower disappeared.
Well, we have invoked lasties.
Yeah, because I gotta work tomorrow morning, so. In and spread. We're gonna go right. In and out. Thanks out. light towers.
Oh, wow.
What happened to our
okay.
6 and 8?
Tam walked close.
I went in too early.
We were crossing.
I was like, we were pretty in there. Like,
I was
Yeah.
expecting the second laser to be done by then.
No, so because it's kind of random, you can't expect that. You have to just run along the edge for the leapfrog.
Yeah, it's 4 hits that are either two lasers and 2 cleaves, but it could go laser, cleave, cleave, laser, 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 cleave, 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 laser, laser, whichever.
I mean, it can't go laser, 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 laser.
no.
No.
They can be fast lasers, so it can be like back to back, and then the cleaves are on the other sides of them.
So
Or it
doesn't
can be
have to,
laser and then 2 cleaves, so then you're waiting for that second laser. And it's
but it
of
does
course
have
they
to
had
be
added a random element.
does have to be 2 lasers and 2 cleaves before they do the other ones, right?
I believe.
Correct.
Yeah.
I believe so.
It's 2 sets of 4 mechanics, but it's random within those 4.
Because it needs it.
Because man, it would be awfully rude if it could do 4 lasers.